Bum 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 bum. Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Well, I know I'm gonna be praying for way too much, but it's better to aim high, and I want you guys to pray for me. Pray to the God of Peter Dislikes that when I wake up tomorrow, I find the 5 tons of gold uh, underneath my bed, or uh, the equivalent of that. Uh, and what would I do if I? Well, number one thing I would do is that I'd eat out every meal. I'd continue to work my dream jobs. There's no doubt about that part of the equation. I'd continue to do basically everything else the same way. Wouldn't change. Wouldn't change who I am. Continue my art projects. Actually, I might take some of that gold and also make art out of it, while I use the other gold to fund lifestyle matters. But I would eat out every meal. Here's why: I've been wanting to network more with people, and I've been doing a lot of reading about it, and I learned that I wasn't aggressive enough about making moves on some girls that I like. By just googling, I learned that it's okay to ask a girl out on a date within 1 to 2 weeks of knowing her. You go to a regular event, or even if it's a random girl that you might see just at one time, it's okay to make that leap, right? And I thought about times where I can think of at least 3 times where I could have made a move that I didn't. And I'd like to be going out more. If I could eat out every meal, that would really change the complexion of this situation. Now, why am I in such a big hurry? Well, I live in Phoenix, Arizona. Come May, June of next year, it's going to be 110 degrees. And I don't know, something about being alone and it being 110 degrees bothers me. I don't mind either one of those independently, actually. Uh, but I was just thinking that I'm going to have to travel to Taiwan soon. My grandmother passed away, and I need to be with my dad and the rest of the family. Kind of frustrating because I just hit an important milestone in my bank account, and now I have to spend 2-3 thousand of it to. I can't say frustrating because I love my grandmother, and okay, wasn't the right word to use. Sorry about that. Uh, but pray that when I wake up tomorrow, something happens. Find a rare coin in my change when I go to buy lunch tomorrow. Find a nugget of gold on my way out to the when I get out of my car and walk to the campus. Make an art piece that sells for a couple $1 million, or what else could happen? Those are I don't play the lottery, but maybe one of the meme stocks that I own shoots the moon. I don't own any meme stocks here, but one of the meme metals that I own shoots the moon. Hopefully, not a metal that I like to work with my art, right? Tellurium shoots the moon. Tantalum shoot, or no, thallium shoots the moon. Rhenium shoots the moon. Cadmium shoots the moon. Platinum shoots the moon. That's fine, right? Uh, please, pray, pray. But there's a reason I like to ask for these pie in the sky prayers. If I feel comfortable asking God for $5 million, maybe the next time I see Mary Curry out at a public event, I won't feel so scared about asking her out on a date, right? After all, if I can ask the God of dislikes for $10 million, what's wrong with asking Mary Curry out on a date, right? That's kind of the idea behind why I like to ask for these pie in the sky prayers. So, or another possibility is when I travel to Taiwan, maybe pray that I land a dream job in Taiwan, right? That way, I don't know though. I comment about how I can afford to eat out in Taiwan, but that's because I'm making my living here in the U.S. and traveling there, right? I'm not so sure how I would like it if I had a dream job in Taiwan, though. I would like it because I would have a dream job, but it might not buy me the lifestyle that I think it would, right? I certainly couldn't afford to just willy nilly give out these rewards, right? Uh, okay. Uh, God, kind of. I can't say frustrating. Kind of sad that just as I save up, I just hit a very important milestone number in my savings account, and now I have to spend some of it to be with families. So I can't say frustrating, just bad timing. And okay, so dear God of dislikes, tomorrow when I wake up, could I please have 2 tons of gold? Just hand it right to me. When I wake up, um, and what would I do with it? Like I said, uh, network more with people, continue to work my dream jobs. Actually, the first thing I would do is be a little bit more presentable. I'd probably go shopping for some clothes to be a little bit more presentable at my dream jobs. Eat out more to network with people, and then take some of that gold and pour a Buddha out of it. I'm not sure why the last part of that, but just do it, right? After all, if I have 2 tons of gold, why not, right? So, dear God of dislikes, please find it in your heart to materialize 2 tons of gold. Oh, I know one way I could have 2 tons of gold. Oh, there's a theoretical chance that some of my bismuth could decay into gold. Although that would be a net negative. I wouldn't want that to happen because bismuth is actually useful. I mean, I'd get rich, but the world would be that much poorer. So I don't want that to happen. But dear God of dislikes, please deliver to me 2 tons of gold for me to do some good. To uh, network with people. Maybe the I'll network with the right person. The two of us will collaborate and find important things, right? Just like it's been over 150 years that these two important figures collaborated, and now we have glow in the dark watches, and now we have spacecraft on the moon that can keep itself warm to be active, right? So, dear God of dislikes, please deliver to me when I wake up a few tons of gold, and I will. Like I said, first thing I'll do is go shopping for some nicer clothes uh, to wear to my dream job, to wear onto dates, and I'll network more, go out more, and when I go to my grandmother's funeral. I might just bump that ticket up to first class so that I can go there well rested and be elegant with what I do there. And but I won't quit. I won't quit my jobs. I really won't. Uh, I, yeah. So if I were on a game show today, I used to love to watch Who Wants to Be a Millionaire with Regis Philbin. Unfortunately, Regis Philbin is up there with my grandmother right now, and I used to watch that game show. Regis would ask the contestants, "What would you do if you won $1 million?" I wish I could say all those things that I just said. I really wish I could. I don't think I've heard too many. Well, actually, maybe I have heard one or two contestants say that, but most people say they would quit their jobs. I guarantee nobody has ever said they would shop for better clothes to wear to their jobs. I guarantee nobody has ever said that. I can't remember that. Not everybody has said they would quit their jobs, but most people have not said anything related to doing their jobs better. That's for sure, right? I think maybe a few people have said go out and network more. That I could believe. Um, not many people have said that they would pour a Buddha out of gold though, or any sort of art project like that. I don't know. I can't remember. I gotta see if there were any artists on the program who might have said I would do some kind of art. I could kind of believe that, but guaranteed, nobody has ever said they would do their job better. But I'm saying that, right? So pray that some of my well, I guess some I own some lead as well. Maybe pray that some of my lead decays into gold. That's kind of not so believable. The lead see those of my viewers who understand nuclear physics, when atoms decay, they always lose a atomic weight of 4, and gold is 197. So you would need to start with either 201, 205, 209, and lead doesn't have any of that. And it's kind of funny how so many alchemists wanted to use lead to become gold. Lead's the least likely to become gold out of all those heavy elements, right? It'd be much more believable for either mercury or thallium, or better yet, bismuth, to become gold, right? But alchemists were so focused on lead, right? Kind of funny, isn't it? Okay, pray that I come up with 2 tons of gold somehow tomorrow. But I don't want my bismuth to become gold because that would be a net loss for society. So pray that somehow a few tons of gold just materialize somehow. And I'll do a lot of good with it. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.